The conclusion of the Halloween franchise, maybe, is here in Halloween Ends, and with mixed reviews so far. Halloween Ends is such a weird movie. Not in the fact that it's like bad or good or either or. I have mixed opinions on it. I liked the movie, but not as a Halloween movie, if that makes any sense. I feel like one of the problems that this movie has is the marketing for it, because if you watch the trailer, you know, it looks like every run-of-the-mill Halloween movie, but that's just not what this movie is. It's honestly, like, crazy, because, you know, watch the trailer before making this video and before watching the movie again. It advertises it as just a regular Halloween, and that's just not what this is. And if you're going in to this movie, you know, expecting, you know, a regular Halloween sequel where Michael Myers kills people, that's just not what you're going to get. And then I feel like that's why so much backlash from this movie is happening, because it was just marketed as a regular Halloween. We are going into spoilers now, so if you do not want to have the movie spoiled for you, my score of this movie is probably a 5. You know, I had fun watching the movie. It's not what I expected, which sometimes is a good thing, but not really in this case, because it wasn't really a Halloween movie. So if you want to watch the movie, it's available on Peacock, if you have it on Peacock. The audience that I went to see this with was awful. That's why you don't get a bunch of drunk hillbillies watching a movie, and they applauded at the end of this movie, which I disagree with, but we're about to spoil this movie, so leave if you don't want it to be spoiled. The movie begins with Corey, played by Rohan Campbell, to babysit this kid Jeremy. Jeremy's mom, played by Candace Rose, is looking for a little son, and she looks up the staircase, and as soon as she does, I know that someone's going to fall from there. So after accidentally kicking Jeremy off the stairs, everyone in town hates him, including these band kids, and of course, Laurie Strode is there to save them. So after slashing their tires, she takes him to Allison, who is now a doctor assistant for Dr. Matthews, who is a dickhead. After yelling at Allison for something stupid, the two begin to talk. Corey reveals that he is a mechanic, and that Allison's car is gonna take a shit here soon. So Allison then proceeds to bring the car to Corey at the junkyard. But she is only there to ask him to a Halloween party. Yes, of course, it's Jeremy's mom. And Corey and Allison then get in an argument where Corey storms off and gets bullied by the band kids again, where he gets shoved off the railing of the bridge and gets pulled into the sewers by Michael Myers. And then Michael Myers puts his soul or something into Corey. He comes over to Allison's house, and Laurie sees his eyes, and it's that she sees Michael in Corey's eyes. So Corey and Allison then have a talk, and they go to have dinner at this diner place where Allison's ex-boyfriend, Officer Mulaney, yes, he is a cop, and he's a dickhead as well. So Corey then lures Mulaney into the sewer where Michael Myers kills him, and then Michael Myers evolves into Goku, his final form. And now Corey is officially the apprentice of Michael Myers, is what I believe the movie is trying to tell me. So after that, Corey goes back to Allison's house where he does the dirty with Allison, gets his mask, and he is officially Corey Myers. And then, back at the hospital, doctor's office, whatever, Deborah, Allison's co-worker, gets promoted, which Allison thought that she was going to get the promotion. And then this part is a little bit out of place, because then Laurie goes to the bar where Lindsay works. She meets with the dad of Jeremy, and he says basically what we already know, is that Corey is now an evil person. So then it's confirmed what everyone was already thinking, is that Deborah was banging Dr. Matthews to get the promotion, and we get our first Corey kill. He kills Dr. Matthews with a corkscrew that was opened by him. Deborah trying to get away, trying to call the police, thinking that Corey is the only one. But no, Michael Myers is behind her. And they tag team Dr. Mathis, and Corey is now honing in his energy as a killer. Corey and Allison get on a motorcycle and head out to Billy the Kid's Radio Shack. And they sit on the roof for some reason, and they look up at this tower. Corey does the Michael Myers sit-up, which is like, hey, he's Michael Myers. Billy the Kid comes out, yells at him, and Allison tells him to get the fuck out of here. Corey's mom is also like, get the fuck out of here, Corey. Now it's Halloween. Thank God. We've now finally gotten to October 31st. Corey is sleeping on top of the puddle of blood of Jeremy. Laurie Strode appears out of nowhere, which makes me think that this is a dream. I don't know. Corey then goes down to the sewers to steal Michael Myers' mask, which is hilarious. And then he keys the car of the band bullies. Allison, now angry at Laurie because of Corey said that Laurie was trying to kill him. Laurie then tries to get Allison to stay. Allison wants to leave. And then this movie is weirdly edited where it's just like throws scenes in. So Corey chases the kids into the garage where he works. Ron, the owner of the garage, and also Corey's uncle, comes out to try to help the kids. And now, officially, Corey, now with Michael Myers' mask on, goes to his mother's house, where he then kills his mother. And this part of the movie is basically the Corey revenge plot. So after killing his mother, he pays Billy the Kid a visit, where he kills his assistant for, because remember earlier in the movie when his assistant was so mean to him, even though that didn't happen, but kills his assistant, and then killing Billy the Kid. I have to admit, Billy the Kid's death is one of the best deaths in the movie. He cuts his tongue out. His tongue is on the record player thing. So then Laurie is planning to trick Corey because she knows for some reason that Corey is at her house. So she calls in a suicide call to the police, where at first I thought that she didn't actually call the police, but she does call the police. It tricks Corey. She shoots Corey. He falls down the stairs in a funny way. This was a funny screenshot from the movie, so I decided to use it. Corey then kills himself, and then Laurie, for some reason, picks the knife up. In that exact moment, Allison comes home, and Michael also comes to the house, and then they have their boss battle. So the last 20 minutes of this movie is basically Laurie versus Michael again, because this is what we did in the first Halloween, or Halloween 2018. This is my biggest problems with the movie is this ending. So after beating Michael, pushing him onto the table and pushing the refrigerator on him, they finally kill Michael Myers. Laurie slices his neck and then his wrists, and then they throw him into the car destroyer thing. I'm not a mechanic, I don't know what that is called, and that ends the movie. Microphone is muted. Fuck! Happy Halloween, everyone! It's Rick Sanchez here, of course. I've been reviewing the movies. This bit is stupid. Sorry about that giga cringe right there, but I got the Disney product placement in the background because, of course, my next big product is going to be ranking all of the MCU movies. There is about 30-ish projects of the MCU on Disney Plus, so I'll be watching all of those and preparing for making that video. I was planning on just outright reviewing all of them, but that will take forever. And so phase 1, I'll be working on that, ranking all those movies, and then we'll have a big tier list. So I hope you all enjoyed the BLUMHOUSE Halloween retrospective, whatever. I have another video right here if you want to watch it, maybe, or it might be over here, I don't know, somewhere in this area. I hope you all have a great Halloween and enjoy whatever you do until the next video comes out. I don't really have a plan for this outro, but peace out, boys.